What sold Charlemagne the God on actually being behind Gangsta Chronicles?
Well, just like the guys at Drink Champ were saying, man, that's a cool ass concept. Those three guys together, because you can touch every element of what's going on in society on the streets, from a cop's perspective to a gang member's perspective to a guy that analyzes gangs.
We got more business worries than more friendship. We got more business worries than any hope and dreams that we can never think of. Because you know what? We still stuck in that slave mentality. We are our own slave master and our own slave owner.
America created the nigga, his experience, and his surroundings.
Be very careful who you talk to, because you'll never know who the informant is, who the cooperating witness may be, and you never know somebody who was a friend today may have been flipped the night before and become your enemy tomorrow.
About humanity, putting truth in these lines while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray with y'all shine. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is going to send you big.
And it was cool. I mean, Gangsta Chronicles was, let's just say, he tried something, it worked, you know, but you had Alex that brung his own personal profession that really helped me, because I ain't never did that shit before. I never, did that. So, and then you had Reggie, the one that will kick off a conversation and then piss you the fuck off. And then you had me. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much been through there, done touched every wall in the motherfucking house. And we go there. So a lot of people gravitated to it. At the end of the day, like the Kings of Comedy, one motherfucker feel a certain kind of way. Bernie Mac dies. One other motherfucker go off to do his own shit, and then here you got that one motherfucker left. You know what I'm saying? And Gangsta Chronicles should have been over then when Reggie was gone and Alex, and then it was like I made the promise to Reggie that I just stepped my game up, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be here when you get here.
For me, and not to cut you off, for me, you definitely were the linchpin to Gangsta Chronicles, and I get the part with the narration that you just gave me, how the concept come together. Yeah. That definitely was a good concept, bringing both Reggie and Alex in, because they both had an expertise that gang members wouldn't have. If you're trying to get to the real story of gangsterism, right, and everything, because you adding all components to it. You got a guy that's analytical, you got a guy that's coming from a law enforcement, and then there's Mob James.
Right. And even when we started, I never looked at me being that dude. I'm just, and right now today, I'm just a regular motherfucker that was introduced to something that I had no clue of. And don't get me wrong, Gangsta Chronicles was good for me. You know what I'm saying? It was my medicine to vent. I didn't look at it no other way. I didn't look at it from no money aspect. I didn't look at it how Norm looks at it. Norm looked at it like he accomplished something or he wanted to get to the bag and then he wanted to spread the seeds with everybody else and just go on about his business. I didn't see it that way. I thought that if we do this, everybody can eat. I told him one day, I said, if you go back and look at the Temptations and every other group, they had problems. Whether it was money, drugs, or whatever, they had problems. I don't want to do that here. Then Brian came. Brian said, I work for free. I said, bullshit. If he eat, and he eat, you gonna eat. So we made 300, 500 bucks, we gonna split this shit. We all gonna get something out of it. And this was when it just started. So I never looked at it from the money aspect of it. I never looked at, no, I'm still gonna try to beat me or try to do me or play me the way he tried to play Alex. Never looked at it.
What made him? Because he's a behind the scenes guy, right?
He was.
But at some point, he got the camera attracted to the camera, and the camera attracted him, or what was that?
Well, when that happened, I told Norm, you got to come help me. I can't do it by myself. Reggie was gone. We had just drove Reggie to the penitentiary. Alex didn't want to work no more with Norm, which is obvious what he said came to light. But he didn't want to work with Norm no more. And then it was me. How do I keep my promise and say, we're going to keep this shit going? I had to step my game up. And I think I did a couple of shows by myself. And I told him, no, you gotta get up out from on the side of the table. You got to come and join me. And then he did that. So when we started making money, shit started changing. You know,
What do you mean by that?
it started changing because once he started lining his pocket, he thought he was the show. He wanted, and he commented on certain people that was in the comments on shit. And I don't know if Norm, they see me at Walgreens and, man, you the woo woo woo. So he started getting big headed with the bullshit. You know, I see people, every time I step out this motherfucker, I don't give a fuck where I go, in the parking lot. Man, you that guy, yeah. And shake hands and bounce. I never got big headed and thought I wanted to go to this nightclub or that place to be recognized. For what? And I think he liked it, that part of it. And, you know, at the end of the day, Norm felt that now that I'm here, I don't need these guys no more. I don't need this guy in particular no more. So,
That was that.
yeah,
Do you think the breakup was fair?
no.
Explain.
Well, the only way it could have been fair if we'd have sat down like two men and talked about it. Now, we done had conversations on the phone like, man, you tired of this? Man, you tired of this? I was going to quit a whole bunch of times, but he talked me out of it. And I don't think he was there yet. So now we working with Charlamagne now. We do one season. We do another season. So the money is going up. Now on this third season, it's, oh man, Reggie and them hurt the business. FG, don't want to mention no names, hurt the business. How the fuck it hurt the business, nigga? You my nigga. What we talking about? We gonna work or we not? He could have said right then and there, I don't want to fuck with it. I don't want to fuck with you no more. I don't want to this and that. Right now today, man, this dude ain't even had a phone conversation.
Lock the door.
Cali finest, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money, got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day.